motherfucking game time. Docking on this random cause this motherfucker ain't mine.
Look, I threw a 30 in the count, take it got hang time. Hang time, so I hunting around the way to try and blame mine. You know I'm really
Yeah, we back. All that. A week later.
Yeah,
We
a week later.
With the to be continued or whatever.
I know what happened last time. I don't remember. So I mean, the first one we recorded like 2-3 episodes, and like, yeah, it was just a mess. It was a little mess. But I'm at the point where like I just want to push it out. I just want to put content out. So yeah, even though it didn't end right, I was like, fuck it. Let's just. I feel like a lot of people.
It didn't end right because we were not all over the place. We're very. What's the word I'm looking for? Perfectionists. Perfectionists?
Yeah, we're
perfectionist.
Perfectionists. Because it's two of us, perfectionists.
Professionalists.
No, you fucked it up. Perfectionalists.
What is it?
Perfectionalists.
Okay, that. And we be like, I don't know, we really like that. I don't like that. And he was like, fuck it.
As you can notice, as you can tell, the cover wasn't doing what I needed it to do. The last cover wasn't giving.
Yes, it was.
No, the last cover was giving. We're going to bed. I want a party. We're at a party. See what's going on. Party.
What cover are you talking about? The gray one?
The gray one.
It wasn't in the first one.
Yes, it was. How the fuck? We didn't use this one for the first one. What are you talking about?
Yes, we did.
Run it back. Run it back.
Anyway. Yeah, so we back. And as you can tell, it's a sleepover or whatever.
Where's my lighter?
I'm wearing a robe. She's wearing that.
This
It's supposed to be like Valentine love type shit, right?
Yes, it is.
That's the episode for today.
Yeah, it is. So, in regards to Valentine's love and whatever, how are you feeling about it? Do you have Valentine? What's going on?
I don't know if I got one. Nobody ain't asked me yet.
Do we still do Valentine's? Like,
I think it's cute.
I think it's cute too.
I think it's cute. You have to ask. Even if you're in a relationship, still ask. Don't
That's
want to make
dumb as hell.
That's
That's
so cute. I would be pissed off if I'm with a nigga, he don't ask
I'm gonna be mad if he asks me and we're together. Like, who the fuck else is gonna be a Valentine? Are you dumb?
Hey, might be.
No, don't do that, bitch. Yes, yes. I mean, yes. You don't have to ask. What's going on? Why are we asking questions? Are we unsure?
I still want you to ask me, like, real cute. You know, rose petal, whatever. Bring me a wine with like a sticker on it that's like, baby, be my Valentine. That's so fucking cute.
Yo, you need a white man. Like,
really?
I promise
There's
you.
There's 1,000 niggas out there still doing that. Hold on. I seen on TikTok niggas was like, let me just ask her before she get an attitude. Yes, ask me. Yes.
She's seen it on TikTok.
Yes. Some niggas don't celebrate Valentine's Day. Bitch, why I gotta celebrate?
That's crazy. No, I remember. I was in a relationship. Our first Valentine's Day, we was fighting. Like Bobby and Whitney.
Ew.
And that was it. And I'm like, yeah. This is not it. I need somebody that takes it seriously. Because it is cute. But to ask me is
so if you come home and the living room flooded out, babe, we be my Valentine. How you gonna be? Okay.
Ain't no talking.
See? Versus.
And about that, I feel like a lot of men aren't getting women's best potential when it comes to being a girlfriend because they're not coming hard. Like, just like that. If your living room is flooded out, a real bitch is naturally going to give it up nasty after that. But niggas aren't really seeing that because they not doing shit. They not coming hard.
Niggas is not obsessing over women nowadays.
Are they obsessing over men?
It's giving gay. He might have a boyfriend.
It's giving gay.
He might have a boyfriend.
So if he doesn't obsess over his lady, he's gay. That's what you're saying.
I'm not saying that.
Okay, no, I'm just
But it's a little weird. Because what the fuck are you doing?
It's very weird.
But yeah, so I think I just want to be asked. Even if it's a cute little note where you been my Valentine, check yes or no.
Yeah, something free. Yeah, something easy. Like, you could write it. Like, you don't even have to
But you know what I noticed? A lot of niggas is so caught up in like, ew, I gotta spend.
That's why I said it could be free. You can write a fucking note. Post it. Yo, one time I did that. I was in my bag. What? I was in my bag. I'll be getting these niggas wet. We can talk about that later, though. But I put Post-its, little notes around like the living room and whatever leading up to the bedroom and like rose petals and shit. And now on the Post-it, I was just like gassing him and just like saying shit.
Hey, that's cute.
That's what I'm saying. So why the fuck? And he was feeling good. So it's like, why don't you think about stuff like that?
I don't know.
That's free. Dollar store.
Yeah, little notes. You could put them all over the
Yeah,
mirror. You could
I'm ready to go.
fucking put flowers in her car when she's, getting in her car, she see them or whatever. I don't know what the fuck
up?
is
Like,
going on.
what is going on?
I
Like,
don't
the
know.
dating life is a no for me.
You're not having a good run?
I just feel like what I do see, I'm not really like going in, but what I do see and like, social media guys talking about their experiences or whatever, I'm just seeing a lot of men expecting this treatment and they just don't do shit. They don't do nothing romantic. They're not gentlemen. They're not like, for the most part, because there are some that are very sweet and I don't want it to be like, oh my gosh, like what the fuck? Hello, am I invisible? But I'm saying for the most part.
Hello, am I invisible? Yeah, that's what she said. I usually can tell how it's going to go based on how the nigga is. Like if I'm going to do a quick 1-2, if I'm going to be in it for the long run, or if I'm out.
For the most part. Because sometimes. For the most part. Right, okay. For the most part.
I feel like a lot of niggas from our city operate at the same speed, and I like very high, fast pace speed.
Give me an example. What's a high pace, fast?
It's always
speed?
Fun. It's not. I mean, don't get me wrong. Life happens or whatever, but it's fun. It's energetic.
It's exciting.
It's exciting. Like I love talking to you. Like I love being around you. Like we always
spontaneous.
Do shit.
Spontaneous.
Yes. I'm too fucking young to be moving like an old bitch. I'm not doing that.
Like what the fuck is going on?
Like even if it's something, I don't know, we just drive somewhere, we end up somewhere and we see a spot, we get it.
Right.
That type of shit. I like shit like that.
And you know what I don't like? This Valentine's Day, guys, please don't do this. Where you want to go?
Oh my God. You get no pussy points.
Where do you want to go? Bitch, I got to plan a date. I'm going to go by myself. Or you're just going to drink all of it like that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's fine.
You spilled 95% on the floor. But yeah, why the fuck do I got to tell you where I want to go?
So I saw the status. This guy was like, oh, is it wrong? I guess he asked the girl where she wanted to go and it didn't go right. So it seemed like he was upset. He was like, oh, why does it seem like women want guys to, try and whatever, put effort. But if I ask you where you want to go, it's a problem or whatever. I'm like, no, see, that's not what you do. If you're asking someone that you want to take them on a date, like, oh, let's go on a date, and then you ask them where they want to go, that's crazy. But if you say, what kind of things do you like to do?
Please.
What kind of what have you never done? What's on your bucket list? What's on your bucket list? And then you trickle out, okay, I can't fly her out right now. I can't do this right now. So go, through that. Come on now. This shit is free game.
I would love to take you out. What are some things you like to do? What type of food do you like if you giving out that type of date? Or, shit like that. Because I'm not doing a meal date. Matter of fact, hold on. I saw a girl post, she said, the worst type of dates in the beginning is fucking dinner dates. She was like, we got drinks real quick, sports bar, some shit. But for me to sit in an intimate setting with you and I don't fucking know you like that, what if you're weird? That's why I don't do them.
That's not why you don't do them.
That's why I don't do them.
I mean, I get that. Okay, so if it's a chill spot, then you're not gonna be mad. If it's a sports bar chill spot, you're gonna be like,
oh, I can
so
slide
our first
off.
date.
I can slide off. I could go right to the next
right.
next bar stool. I'm good. If it's a dinner date,
I'm saying you're not gonna, when you pull up, you're not gonna be like, this is where we're going on our first date, a fucking sports bar. You're
totally fine. Totally fine. We watch sports. I like sports.
But for the first date,
sure. What? I didn't say take me on a fucking yacht. Like I like sports. I like sports, so yeah, I'm gonna be interested in watching what's going on.
I don't know what the fuck.
See, you don't like sports. You would rather do the dinner date.
Yeah. But it can be weird. That's why you have to talk to them a little bit before.
You meet him there or he pick you up on his dinner date? Because I always get dropped off.
That's a good one. I meet him there the first date. The first date. And then after the first date, you either dub it or y'all talking more. When y'all talking more, y'all get to know each other even better. So maybe the second one, I might let you pick me up. Depending on what the circumstances are.
Do you have a perfect first date or no? Like what would be?
just
Or you just going with the flow?
spontaneous, or like just stuff that's like, it's really about the vibe, for real.
Yeah,
I
me
feel
too.
like it's really about that, because we fuck around and go somewhere that's like empty or whatever, and we have a great time. Like,
Yeah.
we're having great conversation, drinking and whatever. So it's like, it just depends. But I just feel like kind of like something, filled with things to do.
Yeah.
Like, I went on to a quick little spot, and then after that, it was just like, okay, so now what? I don't like that. Have something in mind. Have something, like, maybe look up the area and, like, plan B, if we're having a good time, we don't want to leave yet. Just, yeah, like, it's a little bit of effort. That's not even a lot. I don't think that's a lot.
No, that's
I'm giving boobs today.
So that's a good idea.
You really like flowers?
I
had a
really
friend,
fucking do.
I had a friend that really hates them, and I'm like,
I love
why?
flowers.
I love flowers too. I love them
Roses
too.
to be exact.
I like romantic things. I feel like a lot of people don't like that. Do you feel like it's popular nowadays, like being romanced or being romantic, or
There's a word for that, and I can't think of it. It starts with a C.
like not being romantic?
No, like flowers and shit. That type of gesture starts with a C.
Oh,
Cav.
mm-hmm.
I don't know. Maybe it's the internet where it's like, oh, bitch, I ain't spending money, or I ain't tricking, or I don't know. I don't know what it is.
So my thing is, I'm not spending money does not correlate to I want to take you out or I want to get to know you. You're gonna spend money for that. When the fuck have you stepped outside and done something that doesn't cost money? Even if it's just driving somewhere, errands, you gotta get gas. Going outside, doing anything costs money.
If you one of them type of niggas, don't even look my way, for real. I'm not even a bitch that be pressed about a nigga spending money, because when you been around that type of shit, like, that shit don't even matter. Right. I be wanting shit that don't cost money, like good energy, good conversation, like that shit is all free. It's either you got it or you don't. If you don't,
then you won't.
Well, no. But yeah. So do you have a Valentine? Did somebody ask you?
They kind of walked around it. Nobody really asked me.
What the fuck is walking around it?
Like,
let's normalize getting to the point when you talk.
Okay. Like, what you doing for Valentine's Day? Do you gotta work? That's like walking around it. You're seeing if I'm available, but then there's nothing.
What if it's a surprise? I think that's
cute. I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
But what if it's a surprise from someone that you don't want to be surprised from? See, I feel like it's crazy, because I feel like some of the guys that you want to step it up don't be those guys. It be the ones that you don't really want to step up.
But the one that's stepping up could really be that nigga.
He could.
And the ones that you want to step up could really be clowns.
This is true. But what? Okay. All right. Okay. I'm gonna just leave it. I'm just leave it like that. But let's switch a little bit. I know that a lot of women nowadays, well, the world is like more normalized on being free and, doing what you want to do. A lot of women openly talk about their sex life and how they have multiple partners and shit like that. And it's more kind of like normalized to be free in that way for a lot of people. So do you think that kind of makes them think of women a certain way a little bit, and kind of like that ruins their perspective on being a real man or whatever? Do you think that has anything to do with it?
It shouldn't be.
I feel like it can play a part, because I have seen some shit like that is just kind of crazy. Like, I've seen women do some crazy shit, maybe leave their nigga, fuck with the friend or some shit, like just crazy shit, right? And then it's like, for a man, it's like, damn, y'all bitches ain't shit. Like, y'all really, this how y'all get down? It's certain shit that is really fucked up, really ruthless. Like fucking the nigga in the bed with their kid, like just crazy shit. Yeah, like it's just some shit, like it's some shit that is just, they really don't care nowadays.
Right.
So it's like, a man is gonna look at it like, wow, I really don't respect you. But not everyone is like that, so why are you coming like that?
Heavy on you, her, not the other potentials. You know what I mean? Like, if bitches ain't shit, that's her.
But Shorty, I feel like they put that on, they start to put that on the majority.
No.
I feel like
that's like niggas ain't shit. I'm gonna move like that with
right. No. And that's how it was back then for a lot of women. It's like, I mean, we're women, like we know.
Everybody gets it. You get a fear shot. I'm not gonna be like, oh, because then you get a fear shot, you get a fear opportunity, and you fuck that up. That's on you. But I'm still not gonna be like.
So moving on, you don't hold anything against anybody. You're basically saying like you got to treat everyone different.
Yeah.
Give them like a fresh, page and whatever. Then they kind of, that's how I am.
Yeah.
That's how I am. A lot of people kind of like group things and they're like, oh, all these kind of people are this type of way. Like all you know, men like this or this kind of way or whatever. I don't like that. Everyone
No.
is different. It's a lot of people in the world. So
street niggas kind of operate the same. Kinda.
I feel like, yeah, I feel like because the way that their life is, and it's hard for anybody to be in that situation to really hold it down, like one woman.
Oh,
yeah, because they're around multiple women. They live a certain lifestyle. They're like, you know, maybe they travel or whatever the case is. So maybe their boys are doing this and that. So maybe it's trying to keep up. I feel like everybody wants to keep up nowadays. Nobody really wants to be themselves. Nobody thinks it's cool to be themselves. I feel like if people are different, they feel like it's kind of weird, which is dumb as fuck.
you got one objective. Two objectives. Get your money and make it home. Bitches ain't in that objective. I didn't say bitch in any sentence I just said. Did I? No, I said get your money and make it home. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't say get your money, fuck her, come home. I didn't say that.
Speaking of fuck her, so the cheating situation. Could you be with somebody that occasionally kind of messes up?
Oh, no. I'm prideful.
No, I could never do that.
You?
I could never do that. I don't play the cheating shit.
You was fucking her like you was fucking me? So now
I would never be able to get over it. So my thing is, it's some females that they feel the same way we do, but they still try to make it work. And it's like, you're always going to bring that up. What is the point?
I don't know.
If you're going to stick around, shut the fuck up.
I was in a situation that where something happened, but we separated and years passed and then we came back together and I kind of like didn't give a fuck about it anymore. I think time heals.
Mm-hmm.
No communication, no connection, no nothing. I went my way, you went your way. We came back and I never brought it up again. It was never really a conversation.
Okay.
I accepted it for what it was and that's that. But we wasn't in a relationship, so that don't count. If I'm really in a relationship and you shit on me, bitch, we beating your mother up because she's responsible for you being
right,
a bitch.
Right.
For real. No. But yeah, no, I'm not saying with a nigga. You saying with a nigga?
Never. The cheating shit, it's too many things. It's STDs are real. Like, that is like, no.
What if he fucked her with a condom?
No, period. Because you're
What if
disloyal. You're not loyal. You're not loyal.
Wait, what if he was super drunk somewhere, she took advantage of him?
What if you were super drunk somewhere and I beat you the fuck up?
I didn't ask that. I said, what if he was super drunk somewhere and she took advantage of him?
Don't care. Well, we're paying her a visit.
I knew you were going to say that. So are you going to take him back or no?
No.
Okay.
Because I don't believe that. I feel like my mom raised me like I'm not naive. Like I know a nigga going sometimes if depending on if you're really into it or if he's weak minded or whatever. I know what it is. Like, come on now. You don't sell me a dream. Nah. Play with your mother. Because I know what really happened.
So if y'all want to break it, he fucked another broad.
That's fine. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm a realistic because I understand if we're on a break, you have sexual needs. If I'm not with you and you don't know what I'm doing. I get that. We're on a break. Don't be on a fucking break if you don't expect for a nigga to fuck on you.
I don't even believe in breaks. What are we breaking?
Right. And that's what a friend of mine said. Yeah. Dealing with a situation and they're just like, yeah, nope. We're going to go straight through. If it's not straight through, then we don't need to be doing it.
No.
I feel that. But in certain situations, like my friend's situation, almost been together for 20 years. And, you know, sometimes people grow apart or sometimes people want to try different. That's all you know. So it's like a break in that sense makes sense just because you don't want to cheat on the person. You want to be upfront and you kind of, you want to experiment a little bit. And I feel like that's human nature. Like sometimes.
I've been with you for 20 years, 20-year mark. You want to try something else?
My thing is they told you. So
you
now it's like
20 years to tell me that shit?
It's not, they didn't want to do it back then.
You better all tell me back then.
Oh my gosh, but they didn't want to. 20 years that some people kind of get tired of each other.
10-year mark, you should have told me. Look, let me make sure.
I'm not saying I condone it, but I definitely can see that happening and I'm understanding to it.
20-year mark, how old are we?
I mean, we should be married.
No. How can you say how old they are? 20-year mark right now, how old they are? You can't say
40.
Okay. She don't need to be, or he don't need to be trying nothing. We grown. This is it right here, baby.
Yeah,
you should have did that shit 30, 20 years when you was 30 or 20. We 40. Mental mind frame is different.
Right. That is the weird thing.
See what I'm
as you
saying?
get older, you want to settle
Why
down.
you even checking for shit, bitch? This is what it is right here.
This is what it is right here.
This is what it is right here.
I want a boyfriend.
I really hope you're not serious.
Not right now, but I miss it.
Okay.
I think sometimes. I think it's because I was drinking.
What? This?
Yeah. I don't drink anymore. I'm a little tipsy. You're not tipsy?
No, I told you I wasn't going to be 5% alcohol and you're drunk. This is crazy. That's wild. That's wild.
And then I smoke my weed, so it's just like combo pack.
Okay. Oh,
I feel nice.
I feel like a lot of things go wrong in certain situations because communication is not the forefront. I'm starting to realize that. Like, a lot of things could go left because communication is not.
Yeah, a lot of people say that. They always say in situations like relationships, marriages, whatever. I remember when I was doing like CNA, this couple that was married for like 60 years. It was some crazy shit, like long time. And love each other, still together in the home. It was super nice. But I was just like, oh, like what was the biggest, like, you know, what's the biggest takeaway from your marriage? Like what made you guys work or whatever? And they were like, communication. They said at the same time. And I always hear that. And it's like, I mean, that makes perfect sense because in that break, you know, that person wanted to do different things. So they mentioned it, they communicated, and things didn't work. But if you don't communicate, you're together and you're just mad shit is prolonging. Just communicate. Figure it out. Communicate through it, and that's what it is. I feel like you can never go wrong when you communicate.
Yeah.
Sometimes people might not take it right, but
in relationships, friendships, everything, communication has to be key.
Yeah.
Because things go wrong. When it could be fixed with a simple conversation. You know what I mean? Oh, side bitch day. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yes,
I was just told today by you that side bitch
by you.
thing.
Yes.
What is side bitch day?
Side bitch day is February 15th, the day after Valentine's Day, when niggas been out with their girlfriends. They real, you know, wifey, whatever the fuck, for Valentine's Day, and then now you get the day after. So that's side bitch day. Everyone knows. How do you not know this?
Okay,
you don't know so many things that are just like so basic.
Never knew that it was a side.
Like
bitch
you didn't
day.
know what soul tie, like side bitch day, like
why are we no?
I remember there was this one time, this guy wanted to take me out, and he was working. He worked a lot. He was working on Valentine's Day, and he wanted to take me out the day after. I was like, no, we can do like the weekend after. I'm not about to come out on side bitch day.
You thought it was disrespectful that he asked you that?
I didn't think it was disrespectful, but I just didn't. It was weird because I already know that the next day is like, that's what it is. So I was just like, let's just go next week.
Did you guys go?
I don't even remember.
So is it a side nigga day too? Like if I ask a nigga to be my Valentine's Day and I got a main nigga? Oh wait, hold up. If I ask a nigga, if I go out on Valentine's Day with my nigga,
let me find out.
If I go out on Valentine's Day with my nigga, and then I ask a nigga to be, if I ask a nigga on a date the next day, side nigga.
I guess that's side piece day. Like
he's not gonna give a fuck.
They're not gonna give a fuck. They're never gonna care. But it's crazy that you didn't know about that. Now that you know about it, do you think that's true? Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you get the day after leftovers. That's like right after Christmas. People post it up in the matching PJs. Then the next day they're back in the DM. Crazy things.
Or they still be in a DM with the matching PJs. Seen it. Is it weird if I ask a nigga to be my Valentine?
No.
All right.
I think it's a little thirsty though.
Is it?
I just feel like, why the fuck didn't he ask you?
Because niggas move slow. You should have asked me
that slow.
February hit. You know
how right. What you doing?
Boy, niggas got somebody
else.
I don't
know. I might not have a Valentine. I don't know.
I don't want people to get caught up on that shit either. Like if I don't have a Valentine, it is okay.
It's okay. It's fine. But so that's my thing. My friend was like, "Oh, let's do Valentine's." That's like a new thing. Like back then they didn't know. I don't know if you know. Valentine's is like when a lot of girls get together, girlfriends get together, and you go out and do, have fun, whatever. So, and I think there might be some singles events too, and that's lit for Valentine's Day. Like singles events, that's lit. Because it's like we're all single and we're all like, fuck Valentine's Day. What's up?
I'm
gonna
I
look
think
that
there's
up.
a few in New York. I think I've seen it. I went.
You want to go, man?
Yeah, we could go. I
Okay.
went to New York last year with my girl, and we celebrated Valentine's Day. We like bar hopped. It was super cool. I had a lot of shit going on.
Oh, like in your life?
No, they had a lot of shit going on in New York.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and my friend, all we did was we got like a room one time and we got like food and shit. That's cool. I think that's nice.
Yeah. So if you don't have someone, you can just hang out with your girls or whatever. And yeah, so feel the love. Do you feel like Valentine's Day is overrated?
I do. I feel like it's really like a thing and it's really like all over the place. But I like it. It's cute. So I don't mind it. Like even if I'm not in a relationship at this, I still think it's cute. Like all the decorations and like the movies and the romance and
And your relationship, you was only getting like that type of love on one Valentine's Day? Or was you getting it like throughout the year?
No, I definitely throughout the year. Like we end up doing a lot of spontaneous things. Like for the most part, the relationships that I've been in, like really fun, you know, New York on a Tuesday, like just random shit. So it's yeah. I like that. That's exciting.
Yeah, speed.
Because life is a lot sometimes. So you gotta like, you know, it feels like a little getaway. Even if you go to New York, get a room, go to a little restaurant, it feels like a little vacation. It doesn't have to be extreme. I feel like some people get caught up and maybe it's trying to keep up with everyone else. But it's like things, you know, don't have to be extreme. You can plan something even locally if you can't, you know, just it's the thought that counts. And it's nice. You're romancing the person that you care about.
Or maybe they're trying to impress so hard they don't really know what to do and then end up not doing nothing.
Overthink it. That's the dumbest shit. You're fucking it up. I saw cutest thing, Yo Gotti and Sierra. No, wait, what the fuck?
Angela?
Yes. So how long was it ago that he mentioned like the DM?
Oh my God, that was years ago.
Right, but like let's just say ballpark. How long do you think? I feel like it was like
6 years.
Okay. So he manifested her back then. I'm pretty sure he was super trying to like going in trying to talk to her. I don't know. I think she had a baby, so maybe she was in her relationship. I don't know. Rest in peace. I know her baby father passed away.
Yeah.
So yeah, like now they're together. Everyone loves them, but some people were saying like what the fuck? Like it took that long. Like it's not even at that point. It's not a flex. I feel like first of all, you sound like a hater. Nowadays, everyone has something to say. They're never happy. So, what do you think?
I think it's adorable. Like when they finally posted a picture, I was like, yes, he got her.
And they look good too.
Maybe it wasn't the right time. Like maybe she was probably still hooked on her baby father, or maybe she was going through shit. Maybe she wasn't even trying to give it up like that.
Right. That's crazy that he was like, it's just crazy that it happened because it's so long ago and he's like, you know, he doing mad shit.
I think it's so cute. Like when you finally get somebody like, yeah, bitch, I got you.
So it was like, would you rather the Yo Gotti prayer or the Sierra prayer?
Depending on what type of time I'm on. Sierra prayer when I'm like grown. Right now I'm just whatever.
1 to 1. Pretty much. I'm with the Sierra prayer. Like it's great that he manifested her, but yeah, it did take long. Like
what's the Sierra prayer? What you want? A praying man? Spirit?
I want
God-fearing man?
I would love that.
Family man.
I would love that. Like Nip, you know, like it's different type of men. There's a Russell and there's a Nip. They're both very real men, family men that, you know, recipes. But they got it done. They made sure their family together and, you know, they don't gotta be. I wouldn't call Russell a simp. People call him a simp.
What the fuck is a simp?
Oh, so I would tell you, but I feel like
short for simple.
I don't think so. I feel like simp is like a yes man, kind of. But
not a yes man.
Let me look. Some people say that.
Shit, we don't know.
Some people call him a simp. Simp definition. Some people call him a simp, and I'd be like, it's the hate for me. Simp, a silly or foolish person. Yeah, like naive. Yeah, pretty much like a yes man, like somebody that you could just get over.
They look like they're happy and whatever.
And I feel like
I would take a simp. I would totally do that. Yeah, why not?
We said that we wanted to do that. What happened?
No, I still want to do that.
Okay. Sometimes you change your mind.
Yeah, I just changed it.
Like so subtle about that. Like it's just normal.
No. And like what I would need for my mind, body, and spirit is a simp. Oh my God,
like,
is that wrong?
My thing is you're very dramatic, and I feel like sometimes a simp, I feel bad calling them that. I don't know. It doesn't feel right.
Can we not say that?
I don't know. I feel like we can. Yeah. Like it's not a bad word, but it just feels like
Simp sounds like offie.
Right. Like right. I feel like I'm like downgrading them and we're talking good about them and it just feels weird.
Okay.
But so anyways, I feel like you would kind of walk over someone like that. Honestly.
I would never date somebody I could walk over.
You're very okay, but I feel like that a person like that would be one of their characteristics when it comes to you, because you're so like dramatic and so like bratty.
Just a little bit. Yes,
and like you want things your way. So I feel like somebody that you can kind of talk to a certain way, it's not gonna.
I never will date somebody I could walk all over, talk so crazy or anything like that. I've always dated aggressive niggas, so none of that shit was flying.
But sometimes he's not. You see, if he's more sweet and caring and thoughtful and family oriented and he might not be that much aggressive. So then what?
Or when I get crazy, he allows me to get crazy, but still calms me at the same time. Like when I get crazy, he doesn't.
Someone that's good for your soul.
He doesn't try to challenge.
Okay.
I'm like, shut the fuck up. None of that. Not saying niggas was doing that. But yeah, just a little. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
That makes sense.
Aggressive niggas be like, man, you done.
That's aggressive?
There's a lot of other things I can't say. But it'd be like, man. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that
shit dumb as fuck.
Yeah, shut your stupid ass up.
Yeah. That type of shit.
I don't like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I didn't want to say it.
I'll be like,
ew.
Yeah, like who the fuck are you talking to?
Right.
I feel like it's just
combative.
Yeah.
Now you're provoking me.
Right.
So I'm saying.
And you know me. Yeah. You know my body.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just you know, just let me. I'll be right back.
Nah, but I do kind of like, now that I'm just, I just finished smoking, I just want to ask a question. I know you don't smoke, so you're not really gonna, but do you feel like smoking might alter someone's personality or like their aura or their...
No.
I feel like smoking in a way, because it was a topic of a conversation one time and I feel like it, was getting pretty far, but I feel like excessive smoking is kind of like a form of depression.
What are we smoking?
Weed.
Oh.
But it's just like if you're obsessively, like if you're doing it all the time, all day, I feel like that is like when you're high, which you're calm, right? You're very chill, you're calm, you're like quiet. So I feel like if you're excessively doing it, you're altering your personality. If you're not a normal person that's, quiet all the time and to yourself, now you're being like that to yourself. So I feel like it's kind of changing who you are. So I feel like in a way, it's not so great if you smoke all the time, because I kind of caught myself. I was like, okay, just always to myself and just like, this is weird. And that's not who I am.
I never thought about it like that because I've known people that smoke forever. I never really paid attention to it.
Yeah, because that's what I'm saying. You don't smoke, so you don't. But I know people out there, they might understand because it gets weird.
Do you feel like it was altering you?
Definitely, yeah, because I wasn't trying to go out. Like I was chilling. I was like, just, after work home and just to myself. But it's like, that's not who I am normally. I like to go out. I like to do stuff. And I like to be kind of like in the, move, on the move. So I was just like, yeah, like this is not really me. And I wasn't really feeling it. So gotta just like kind of balance that out.
Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed our Galentine edition, Side Bitch edition, February 15th, 14th edition, and all that good stuff. I thought you was closing it out.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
So y'all, we will be back very soon. We're trying to make this a consistent, you know, basis kind of thing, kind of situation. So we'll be back very soon. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Duh.